Students, back to the video class again. Welcome back to the video class again. Today we are going to discuss some more conversions, and the next conversion that we are going to discuss is binary fraction to decimal fraction. The next fraction that we are going to discuss, the next conversion that we are going to discuss is binary fraction to decimal fraction. So what we are going to do when we are converting a binary fraction to decimal fraction, let's see. Now, if we consider any binary value, if I am considering 0.110, if we are considering 0.110, so when you are taking 0.110, the digits are position. The digits are position. So what is the position? Your position will start from left and it will go to right. So the leftmost digit, the position is -1. The second position is -2. And the third position is -3. Now in which base we are working? We are working in the base of 2. So we will take base to the power position. As we discussed earlier, we will take base to the power position. So the resultant will be 2 to the power -1, 2 to the power -2 and 2 to the power -3. Then earlier we discussed that we will multiply each one of them and we will add them up. We will multiply and we will add. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply. Say for example this is 1. So 1 will be multiplied by what? 2 to the power -1. This is 1 and it will be multiplied by 2 to the power -2. It will be multiplied by 2 to the power -2. Next we are at 0 and 0 will be multiplied by 2 to the power -3. So when we evaluate, it becomes 0 because 0 multiplied by anything will become 0. It is 0. Now 1 into 2 to the power -1 is equal to what? 2 to the power -1 will become 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 will be 1 by 2. So the answer resultant is equivalent to 1 by 2. 2 to the power -2 is 1 by 4. 1 by 2 to the power 2, that means 1 by 4. So when you are taking 1 by 4 multiplied by 1, it will give you 1 by 4. Now when you are taking the LCM is 4. So the result is 2 plus 1 divided by 4 and the resultant is 3 by 4. Now when you consider 3 by 4, what is the resultant if you divide? It is equivalent to 0.75. It is equivalent to 0.75. This is what we are supposed to do when we are finding the decimal fraction of a binary fraction. This is what we tend to do when we are doing this work. Is this clear? Let's look out for one more example. Say for example, I am taking 0.010. 010. So the result, the position of this value is -1, this is -2 and this is -3. Simple. Since we are working in the base of 2, you will take 2 to the power -1. You will take 2 to the power -2. You will take 2 to the power -3. You will multiply these and you will get the solution. So what you are trying to do, you are multiplying 0 by 2 to the power -1. Then again you are multiplying 1 by 2 to the power -2. And then you are multiplying, you are adding 0 into 2 to the power -3. This becomes 0 and this becomes 0. So what you are left with? 1 by 4. So what is the resultant of 1 by 4? The result will be nearly equal to 0.25. The result will be equivalent to 0.25. This is how we are going to convert a binary fraction into a decimal fraction. Is the point clear? Now moving to the next part. So in the next part, what we are going to do, please note it down. And then we will move to the next part. Clear? coming to the next part. Now in the next part we have to discuss octal fraction to decimal fraction. So when we are discussing octal fraction to decimal fraction, we will be giving a octal number. So I am giving you 0.241. I am giving you 0.241. So when I am giving you 0.241, the value is to the base of 8. Now what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to convert it into a decimal fraction. So when you are converting, what you are going to do, the positions are again referred from left to right as -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. So the first position 2 will be referred as -1, the second will be referred as -2 and the third will be referred as -3. Since we are working in the base of 8, you will consider it as 8 to the power -1, 8 to the power -2 and 8 to the power -3. Now you have to multiply and add them up. So what you are going to do, you are going to multiply. That means 2 into 8 to the power 1 plus 4 into 8 to the power -2 plus 1 into 8 to the power -3. So when we are adding it up, the resultant will be 2 by 8, because 8 to the power -1 is 1 by 8 into 2 is equal to 2 by 8. When we are talking about 4 into 8 to the power -2, 8 to the power -2 is 1 by 8 square. That is 1 by 64. Into 4, it will be equivalent to 4 by 64. And it will be equal to 5 and 2. 8 into 8 into 8 is equal to 5 and 2. And multiplied by 1, it will give you the result as 1 by 5 and 2. So if you take out the LCM, what will be the LCM of these? 5 and 2. When you will evaluate the answer mathematically, it will be equivalent to 128 plus 32 plus 1, which will be equivalent to 161 by 5 and 2. So when the result is 161 by 5 and 2, you want the result in point. So you will start dividing it. So when you will divide the value, the result that you are going to get is 0.314453. You may lead up to 7 places or 6 places or even 5 places, or you will work according to the question given in the question paper. Suppose if I have asked you to write up to correct places, up to 3 decimal places, so you will be stopping at where? 0.314. I am giving you 4 decimal places, you will continue till 3144 and so on. This is how you are going to convert a octal fraction into a binary fraction. Clear? I repeat once again. Whenever you are taking a octal number, you will take -1, -2, -3, and since you are working in the base of 8, you are going to take its power 8 to the power -1, 8 to the power -2, 8 to the power -3. You will multiply each of these corresponding values and you will try to evaluate. So when you are multiplying, it is 2 into 8 to the power -1, it is 4 into 8 to the power -2 and it is 1 into 8 to the power -3. When you are calculating and adding it up, the result is becoming 161 by 5 and 2. When you divide, you will get the final result and that is 0.314453. This is what you are supposed to calculate when you are working in the octal fraction to decimal fraction. Let's take one more small example. Let's look out for the process once more. Suppose I am taking 50 to the base of 8 and you have to convert it into a decimal. This is, let's say, 0.40. So this is -1, this is -2, and since we are working on the base value 8, it will be 8 to the power -1, it will be 8 to the power -2. You will multiply these all together and you will add them up. So what you will do, you will write 4 into 8 to the power -1 plus 0 into 8 to the power -2. That means it will become 4 upon 8. It will become 4 upon 8 plus it will become 0. So this is not to be considered. So when you are talking about 4 upon 8, it is equivalent to what? 1 by 2. So what is the final result? 0.5 is your final result. That is 0.5 in the decimal fraction. Is the point clear now? Now let's start and move to the next one. So in the next one, what we will do? Now, the next one is when we are trying to convert a hexadecimal number into a decimal fraction. Hexadecimal fraction into a decimal fraction. So what we are going to do, we are taking a value 0.A6. To the base of 16, you want to convert into a decimal fraction. Again, the positions are taken from left to right and it will be referred as -1, -2, -3 and so on. Simple. So what you are going to do, since you are working in the base of 16, you will take it 16 to the power -1. You will consider it as 16 to the power -2 and you will multiply these. That means you will multiply a with 16 to the power -, you will multiply 6 to the 16 to the power -2. So a is considered to be 10 in hexadecimal, that we have already discussed, into 1 by 16 and 6 into 1 by 256, because 16 square is equal to what? 256. So when we will divide and when we will calculate, it will become equal to 10 upon 16 and it will be 6 upon 256. LCM is 256. And it is 160 plus 6, which is equivalent to 166 plus 6, or 256. And when you divide the fraction, the value that you are getting is 0.64843. This is how you are going to calculate the conversion of a binary fraction to hexadecimal fraction to decimal fraction. It's simple. Binary decimal fraction, hexadecimal fraction to a decimal fraction. So we have completed the conversions, like we have done binary to decimal, we have completed octal to decimal, we have completed hexadecimal to decimal to hexadecimal. Then we have seen the vice versa of it, binary to decimal, octal to decimal and hexadecimal to decimal. As well as we have referred in the last term binary fraction to decimal fraction, decimal fraction to binary fraction, decimal fraction to octal fraction, hexadecimal fraction to decimal fraction. And today what we are seeing? We are seeing the vice versa of it. Binary fraction to hexadecimal decimal fraction, octal fraction to decimal fraction and hexadecimal fraction to decimal fraction. Make one point very clear. After point, the positions are referred as -1, -2, -3 and so on, right? And the process will keep on continuing. The base in which you are working, the base to the power position is to be considered, multiplied by the digit, and you will keep on adding those values and you will get the final answer, whatever base it is, right? In the next turn, we will do some more conversion. Till then, thank you.